Why have you never stood next to nobody? Because you studied the 48 laws of power.
Nah, man, that's whack. And he knew exactly what I meant because he'd been standing next to something his entire career.
Right.
He stood next to Biggie. You put hot on him. That's stand next to the fighters he won, right? You stood next to Mace. Stood next to Jock. Look, Puffy might be the destination for anybody going nowhere.
He's not wrong. Y'all are fucked.
Nobody survived.
You all are fucked.
Look at it.
Yeah.
Please, people, help me help you. Who's first?
When 50 Cent said that Diddy only stood beside people he was going to ruin, he may have had a point, and Kim Porter was one of those people. Did Kim's health problems cause her death, or was there a more nefarious factor at work here? Kim, a model best known for her protracted on and off romance with Sean Diddy Combs, died peacefully in her sleep at the age of 47 from a lung illness. Her autopsy revealed lobar pneumonia as the cause and natural death as the method. She had no known medical history other than recent flu-like symptoms, the coroner found. Kim's passing was surrounded by suspicion and ambiguity, much like the inexplicable deaths of Brittany Murphy and her husband Simon Monjack, who were also determined to be caused by pneumonia. She was, after all, young and seemed healthy, just like Simon and Brittany were thought to be. As a result of the mystery surrounding her death, several rumors have circulated that Diddy may have killed her because she posed a threat to him for a number of reasons. The rumors got their start in an Instagram post by singer-songwriter Al B. Sure, who claimed that his ex-girlfriend Kim Porter was murdered in November 2018 rather than passing away suddenly from lobar pneumonia. For those who didn't know, before she left him for Diddy, Kim and Al B had a relationship together and had a son, Quincy. Kim has acknowledged that she served as the inspiration for the wildly successful 1991 hit Forever My Woman, which was performed by the R&B group Jodeci and co-written by Al. It's unknown why Al B consented to let Diddy adopt Quincy, though. Kim recalled on a 2015 episode of TV One's Unsung, "I remember they were working on the song, and they couldn't come up with the lyrics, and Al looked at me and he was like, 'So you're having my baby?' And I was like, 'Oh.'" Al B offered his personal feelings on Kim's passing after discovering a video that he had recorded after learning of her passing. "I just found this footage from the morning I learned of Our Lady KP's aka Kim Porter's murder and how it ripped the soul from my physical body," the record producer wrote on Instagram next to a clip of himself crying as a slow R&B song played in the background. He recalls getting a call from PR legend and celeb talent producer Queenie Donaldson asking him if he was alright and had heard the news as he was en route to film the pre-show packages for the Soul Train Awards on BT with Tisha Campbell and Tichina Arnold. "I do know very clearly that Kimberly didn't just check out all of a sudden over pneumonia. That's some bullshit," he stated, noting, "This is where I get in trouble." Al B definitely insisted that he and Porter had recently gone to a screening of their son Quincy Brown's Netflix movie, The Holiday Calendar. The radio DJ who was grieving said, "She was in wonderful condition as well, laughing watching me and Diddy's mutual encounter at the theater." Notwithstanding his claims to the contrary a few weeks earlier, Diddy had stated that Porter had fallen ill a few days before she passed away. Diddy, who had 3 children with Kim and raised Quincy as his own from an early age, revealed in a 2019 interview with Essence that the former model had begun feeling ill 3 days prior to her passing. "She had the flu, and she sent the kids over to my house so they wouldn't get sick," Diddy shared. "One night I was checking on her and she was like, 'Puffy, take care of my babies.' She actually said that to me before she died." Al B has never fully agreed that Porter's death was due to a lung illness. He even implied that Porter was running before she passed away, and that he had urged her to contact the FBI for assistance. Most people believed she was evading Diddy because she was penning a tell-all book that would expose him and all of his nefarious acts, which is why he chose to kill her. One persistent rumor that emerged following her passing was that the mother of 4 had intended to publish a book detailing her high-profile romantic connections in the music industry. This endeavor is mentioned as a potential explanation by followers who think Kim was murdered. Her house was broken into some months after she passed away, and 2 laptops were taken, never to be seen again, suggesting that she may have been planning to expose Diddy and all his nefarious dealings. The 2 laptops may have had private information that someone didn't want made public, so they broke into the house of a dead woman and just took the laptops. The doctors had confirmed that they had discovered toxins in her bloodstream prior to her autopsy, but they later revised their story and said that no toxins had been discovered in her body and that she had died of pneumonia. 50 Cent is convinced Diddy silenced Porter, then paid off the authorities to cover up his dirty tracks. and he is not alone in his analysis. Even the controversial Jaguar Wright claimed that Diddy unlived Kim Porter because she was writing a tell-all book to expose him. Jaguar Wright claimed that Diddy not only had a hand in Kim's death, but also in the other members of Bad Boy Records. She claimed that Andre Harrell and Heavy D both passed away from heart attacks and that Kim Porter, Andre Harrell's longtime assistant, had a preliminary report that stated homicide before it was changed to read pneumonia. Jaguar went on to draw viewers' attention to Al B. Shore's recent near-death experience. She claimed that Al B. was working on a documentary prior to his horrifying tragedy, and that 3 of the 4 were writing novels at the time of their deaths. Do you agree with 50 Cent that Diddy had a hand in Kim Porter's death? Let us know in the comment section below. And that's it from us today. Until next time, bye.